Sorry, Vivi. Vivi, what can you hear? There she goes. Vivi away. Oh no. I scared you off, Vivi. Hello. Good morning, Max. Morning, Joe. Oh, good shake there, Gerry. That was a very good shake. Hello, Vivi. Good morning, Vamp. Morning, Palin. I need to remind myself to buy some more. I've run out of the joint support tablets for the bunnies. So I need to get to more. Good morning, Shadow. Morning, Carl. Good morning, Harry. Kinetic, thank you very much for the 28 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. How are you all doing? Slight collision. But bunnies, you're all excited for breakfast, aren't you? Good morning, Saffron. How's it going? Good morning, Panda. Did I say good morning, Palin? Good morning, Chancho. Good morning. Did I say I've forgotten all the names now. Good morning, Alex. I'll just say good morning to everyone every time they say something. I scrolled and I confused myself in the order of things. Good morning, Rob. So many zoomies. I know, this is what's confusing me. The bunnies are, oh, hello. Just had a little snoot in my hand. Morning, Bubble. The bunnies running around has me. It's smushed my thinks into strange order. Oh my goodness. Should I just give you your breakfast? Should I just give you your breakfast, eh? Good morning, owls. You're not going to settle until you get it, are you? Okay. As your Uncle Silas would say. There you go. There you go. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Ellen. There you go, Banoonus. Just giving Loki some dreamies. Ah. He's now a purry boy. That's good. Snuggly boy. Good morning, David. Realised that the last 3 streams on this channel have been Monday, Tuesday and Thursday breakfast with the buns. I'm like, to anyone who doesn't know about the Yogscast channel, it looks like my channel is really empty. They're like, oh, it's just streams like 1 hour a day. Is that it? Took Friday off. Dear oh dear. He's having a great main day, he is. A beautiful boy. It's just Buns always has been. He had a big tuft earlier, and I don't know if it went on its own or if he still got it hidden away somewhere. So Linda, thank you very much for the 52 months. I think I'm trying to decide whether to head into the office tomorrow, as well as Friday. It seems like I started going into the office because I was like, oh, it would be nice because Alex is in the office more, so we can spend more time together. And now it seems like I go in more and he goes in less. Oh, Saffron. Good morning, Nico. I've suddenly got myself like really behind with work because the internet in the office, well, the power's gone twice and the internet's gone off twice. Pancake, thank you very much for the sub. Good morning, how you doing? So I did get myself ahead for a while. Oh, there you go. Look at all these lovely tufts. I did get myself ahead for a while, and then all of a sudden I'm back to being up against deadlines. But this weekend, well, last weekend, I should say. Last weekend was like the first weekend I've had off in like 2 months. So that was nice. I was talking to Tej yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, I feel so bad because the power went down." And I was like, "If it makes you feel any better, it meant that I had my first day off on a weekend for months. So just pretend you did it for me." Which was nice. Which was nice because, yeah, after I had such a busy Friday, it was nice to have Saturday off, not doing any work, and then getting Sunday off was an extra treat. Even if it means I do have to then work a bit harder this week to get stuff done. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Why do the bunnies never want to go for the ones that are directly in front of them? Morning, Crispy. Morning, Sophia. You can put one in front of each of them and guaranteed they'll go for the other one. I think they assume the other bunny has the tasty pellets. Morning, Azenta. Morning, Simon. Oh, she had a sneaky hidden one underneath there. That's true. Their eyes are on the side. Maybe they don't realize. I just assumed that their little wiggle sniffers would be like, would sniff out the ones in front. But sometimes I think the bunnies' noses aren't as good as they're made out to be. It's like I've always thought this with dogs. Like, dogs supposedly have this amazing sense of smell, and yet every time I was walking a dog at the vet and there was another dog's wee, they would stick their nose fully in it. And I'm like, surely you can smell it from like a meter away. Why are you getting fully in there? Good morning, Nightsham. Is that good breakfast, Fifi? Good morning, Azul. As soon as I got downstairs today, I closed the door behind me so that she couldn't immediately run upstairs again. I learned from yesterday that she's in adventure mode at the moment. Morning, Apocalypse. My yacht being postponed, and then I got to cuddle a Newfie. Ah! And found a new cat friend who I've only seen once before for a fuss. Oh, that's good. I hope everything is postponed to tomorrow, isn't it? So I hope everything goes well then. How are you out of breath just from eating breakfast, Fifi? How are you so jiggly? Are you warm? You're a little bit warm, aren't you? Morning, Sapphire. Would you like me to get you your ice pot? Because I can do that for you. I can do it for you. Look at you. Okay, I'll go get it. I will go get it. How's the boy doing? The boy is okay. It's not actually that warm today. I'll do it this way so you can see Fifi the whole time. Ooh. Look at that. Amazing Steadicam skills. There you go, my angel. Norman, the rabbit lives in my garden, has figured out how to use the bird feeder. Aww. Lovely little ratto. Limewood, thank you very much for the 35 months. Almost 3 years. Truth. How are your biscuits? I've had that brand of biscuits before, I think. And the ones I've had have been really good. So I hope you enjoy them. Have you ever thought of taking up filming things professionally? Maybe I should. Maybe I'll enjoy it. Oh, I miss camera work. I keep on hoping that I'll sneakily get asked to do sometime soon. Look at you. Maybe I should just start walking around with a camera filming everything. Fifi, why are you looking so unimpressed at the moment? He had a bat surprise you at 2 a.m. last night at my housemate's bedroom. That reminds me of, there was this time that I was filming on this like BBC horror thing, Nick, thank you very much for the sub. Here's a sub for Fifi to Toothbar on. And we were like filming really late and then staying in this big, like, spooky hotel. And we went into this, like, we got there late at night, and my friend got into his room and I got into my room, and then he called me and I was like, what's he calling me for? And he just really casually was like, so how's your room? I was like, my room's fine. And he was like, does your room have a bat in it? And I was like, what? Like a bat for, like, intruders? Like, what do you mean? He was like, no, my room's just got a bat flying around. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, no, I didn't get any such luxuries. I just got a very plain, boring room. Just bat-free. We all went to go and see the bat. I think we did get the bat out in the end. I woke up to screaming and thought he was getting murdered. Oh no. Oh no. Good morning, cow. A lovely little fluttermouse, yeah. When they're flapping about, apparently they're scary. See, I guess this is the thing. Like, I love birds, but whenever we got birds in at the vet, as soon as they started flying towards me, I would find them scary. So I think there is something very scary about flapping. I guess it's flapping in proximity is what makes it scary. I think also just the fact that they would freak out and I would pick up what they were putting down. Like, they would just, I think as soon as they started to freak out, I would freak out. Good morning, Annie. Place I normally run at is where the bats sleep during the day. I see heaps of them. Ah. They're basically dinosaurs. See, this is true. This is true. Can I hold hands with Fifi? I think she would be annoyed, and she looks annoyed enough already. I can try. Bat sees you, start screaming. You see bat screaming, start screaming back. That's the thing. It becomes an echo chamber. Okay, let's see if. No, she just wants head scratches. She mistook my move for an offer of head scratches, and she took the offer. Oh, Fifi. Let me say that properly. There we go. Echolocation chamber. True. Bats are very cute, though. Although, because I've talked about it so many times, now I can't stop associating bats with thoughts of that bat peeing. So whenever someone mentions bats, the first thing that comes into my head is, have you ever seen a bat pee? I just find it interesting because it's not something you normally do see. Yeah, bats are very, very sweet, very angy. Boba was looking at bats the other day. Oh, was it because she found that she linked us to a tattoo artist, and they had a very cute picture of a bat. What is it with you and Pee Pee Poo Poo? I know. This is what happens when you work at a vet. It becomes like, firstly you become desensitized to poop and peep. And in a weird way, morning Loboto, in a weird way, you become very desensitized to, like, blood. And I'm fine with it in real life, but as soon as I see it on TV or in films, I'm really squeamish. And I'm like, why am I fine with the real thing? But as soon as I see what I know is fake, it bothers me. There's absolutely no logic there whatsoever. It was like the same when I worked on Holby. I'd be like, fine, when I saw it in person, and as soon as I turned around and looked at a screen and saw it on, I'd be like, oh. There's just no logic to it whatsoever. Phobia to corn syrup. Maybe. You're the total opposite. I mean, that makes more sense, I think. It makes more sense to be like, oh, this is a fake thing. I will not fear this. Or, oh, this is a danger thing in my real life. I should fear this. That's the logical way around. Am I going to build a new bun with all the fluff I pull off of Fifi and Gerry? Maybe. I did offer it to... I've got some very crafty friends, some very, very sneaky friends, who I've offered a big bag of floof to for needle felting purposes. And one of them did say, would you like me to make you a bunny out of it? So I was like, yes, please. Good morning, Mana. There was one person who I trained up at the vet, and she joined, and then she was like, it was like her second day or something. She was having to restrain a dog. I was teaching her like animal restraint for having catheters put in, and she was like, oh, I'm really scared of needles. And I was like, why did you choose to work at the vet where you will literally see them every single day? I think she left not long after that. I left before her though. But yeah, strange vibe. I think maybe they just thought their job was just cuddling. Just animal cuddling. But yeah, there's definitely a more icky side to it. Oh, it was a really good job though. Good morning, Twiggy. How you doing? Every time I see my two friends who are still, they're like training to do their vet nurse thing. I almost said vet nursery. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, should I have stayed at the vet? Should I have trained to be a nurse now? Should I? But honestly, the amount of like exams and stuff that they have to do and all the remembering of things, it is a very difficult job. We had a nosebleed the other day. I struggle with that. Anything with the pets I can deal with. I guess maybe it's just that level of separation between it being as relatable as a creature that you are and a slightly different creature that I guess the caring just kicks in. It's not like the work itself is easy once it's done either. Yeah, it's like they were talking about having to monitor the anesthetic of like a brachycephalic dog. So like a little, I think it was a little pug, and or maybe it's a French bulldog. But you know those dogs that have the like, they breathe like anyway, and then you're trying to monitor their breathing whilst they're having an operation. I was just like, nope, that's just too much stress. That's too much. How do you even tell when it's going wrong? It always sounds dreadful. But yeah, they're very good at what they do. They were asking, because they helped me to clip, it took all three of us to clip Julietta's nails. And being a vet sounds so scary, legit. I know it's like being a doctor, but they can't tell you anything that's wrong. It's still just sort of like, I mean, obviously not all guesswork, because you do have like 7 years of knowledge under your belt, but there's only so much you can do. Especially when you get animals that are like, I remember, and this isn't the only time I've heard of this happening, but I remember a time when we had this emergency dog brought in, and it was like full on drama, like the patients ran into the lobby and they were like, we need help, and there was a vet in the reception, so he like scooped up the dog and ran in, and we had this like crash alarm bell that you could sound, and the vet like runs through with this dog draped like floppy in his arms, and then as soon as the crash alarm goes off, the dog just wakes up just like, whoa, hey, what's going on, what is this, where am I? And you're like, how do you ask the dog what has happened? Like, what are you doing? And where is Gerry? They do be like that sometimes. Is he around the other side? No. Oh, you're following me. Hello. I was looking for you. Where were you that whole time? Were you just sat behind me? I'm sorry, baby. Oh no. Oh no. So I know why the stream get lagging. It's because I have Diablo stream open to get the drops. I feel like I didn't give Diablo a fair go when I played it. Because I was so distracted. Firstly, I was so EP from having done 2 streams before. But also, because Shadow's already done all of the stuff, I was literally just like, I was like, oh, I shouldn't read any of the dialogue or watch any of the cutscenes. So I basically just spent the whole time just running around mindlessly clicking on things. But then again, I hear that is the fun of Diablo, is just not really paying attention and clicking on things. So maybe I played it right. Maybe having fun and holding down the mouse button is the way to win. You're trying to make a great team though. What big bronchi bazunkas. But I do feel bad because obviously so much work had gone into the cutscenes. And then I just clicked through them. First time was nice to get a sense of it. Then the one cutscene I did watch was horrendous. So maybe I am actually better. Good morning, Nina. How you doing? I think a lot of people playing it because it was a big release, but they don't like ARPGs, which is mostly mindless clicking on things. ARPG. What does the A stand for? Twiggy, thank you very much for the bits. Bought these a while ago and thought I'd use them to say thank you. I really struggle with anxiety, and when I can't get sleep, I listen to Comfort Zone. Oh! I'm glad it helps people because... Oh, Action. Oh. My middle name. I do worry that we talk about a lot of uncomfortable things on Comfort Zone and it doesn't become a comfort zone anymore. It just becomes spook zone. Seems I'm on a delay. Oh, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Nina. Action RPGs aren't the same as ARPGs though. The A and ARPG... Wait, what? What? There are very, very many of the RPGs. Well, I know JRPGs, so I wasn't sure if it was like... And a role-playing game. Is that what it stands for? I'm getting so much floof out of Gerry right now. He's molting so much, bless him. Bless him. The C in CRPG just stands for computer. Computer RPGs. Not cute. A cute RPG? CRPG is more like Baldur's Gate. Wait, isn't Baldur's Gate a place in Dungeons and Dragons? There are so many games I know nothing about. I know Alex has a t-shirt that has Baldur's Gate on it. And it's made by the elf with the sucker on his head, right? Is that the devs? I've forgotten what the company's called, but is that one Baldur's Gate? And he gets hit in the face with it in the loading screen. Maybe. Baldur's Gate might be my favorite ever game. Larian, that sounds right. That sounds right. It was originally BioWare. Oh. I played a game that had that as the loading screen, and I cannot remember what it was. But it was... Do you know what? The other night, the night before last, me, Alex, and Trot, or Trot, Alex, and I should say. Sorry, English teachers. We were playing Divinity. Of course, no, we weren't playing Divinity. I got excited. Divinity's really good though. we were playing wrestling whilst we were watching wrestling, and then last night we were watching the Forbidden Door, and Alex was like, okay, no, Trot was like, are you okay? Have you like caught up with all of the stories up until now? And I genuinely couldn't remember because I had been paying more attention to playing wrestling, and I could only remember what had happened in our matches, and I'd completely forgotten everything that happened in the real ones. So I was like, no, I'm not caught up at all. I remember the amazing battles of Big Bronchi versus Agamemnon Smith, which is Alex's character. His backstory is that he's King Agamemnon who got frozen in a glacier whilst fighting a bear and only thawed in the current day and had to become a wrestler. That I'm very invested in. What's my finisher? My finisher is nothing because they rushed me and I didn't have time to add any moves to my character before we played. Forbidden Door is very cool, but for spoilies, I've not seen the last hour. I've seen up to Omega and Osprey, and I've not seen anything further beyond that. So, no spoilies for the Forbidden Doors. I was at the gym the other day, pretty early, and they had some wrestling on TV. I had no idea what was going on. Oh my gosh. Please let me get you into Wrestling Manor. Does someone have to open the door to win? Oh, what, like the, like ladder matches, but just with the door? Forbidden Door always sounds so naughty, because if it's forbidden, why are they opening it? Omega versus Osprey is probably my favorite match. They are such a good matchup against each other. Honestly, they are so good. Like their NJPW match was, it's just brutal. Like I genuinely just can't believe the things I am seeing them do. I'm like, this cannot be right. Humans aren't built for this. But it's very good. But yeah, I think Osprey is probably I don't think he's gonna wrestle for too much longer. I think he wants to do big stuff and then get out. Oh, sorry, Gerry. Sorry. The proverbial Forbidden Door opens when a wrestler from one promotion appears on a rival company show. Yeah, that's what it is. They're like, there's no door. They all just come down the ramp. Same as always. Morning, Hansen. Good morning, Arnhall. But it's all just about, like, so usually it'll be either people from, when it's AEW, it's like Ring of Honor wrestlers and NJPW wrestlers will get to come and wrestle, which is really good. They're very good crossovers. It's like the Marvel Universe, but for wrestling. I like it. Good morning, Chips. You've been here the whole time. I'm very sorry, Anhul. Are you enjoying your eyebrows? Something WWE always needs to do. Yeah, WWE. I don't know. I'm a bit done with them. I was never really invested in WWE in the same way as AEW. I just think AEW... I mean, Nina will disagree with this. But I just think AEW have the... I don't know. I feel like they're more just open to letting the wrestlers do what they want to do with guidance. Whereas WWE feels very much like, you will be this character... like the audacity of being like, hello, my name is Brian Danielson, and then Vince is like, no, your name is Daniel Bryans now. It's like, what is it? Oh, okay. Okay, that's my name now. But yeah, my favorite one though is, okay, so there's this amazing wrestler who's with AEW, And he is this like, he's a big scary guy. He looks like a goblin. He's got like this lank, long hair, and he always does it so it's really greasy. And he's got these tiny little ears that stick out, and he's amazing. And he's called the Bastard Pack. And he's this Newcastle like Geordie guy, and he's always like, I can't do a Geordie accent, so I won't even try. But he's really like tough, and he is an amazing wrestler. When he was at WWE, he was called Neville. So that's the difference between being with one company and being the other. It's like, would you like to be this amazing bastard goblin guy, or would you like to be Neville? Maybe? Do you want to be Neville? I really hope he's gonna come over to the UK when they come over. No. So good. So good. This is how much Gerry I've got in all this time, by the way. Look at all this Gerry that I've been I've been moting off of him. Benjamin Saturday. Wait, is that his real name or is that someone else? Because that name sounds very familiar. Familiar. But you look at his ears a lot if you meet him. I just think ears are very cute. Oh, is his real name? Ah, I was testing Alex the other day on wrestlers' real names, but I then forgot all of them because I was just getting them off of Wikipedia. Wait, is that did you forget a pellet? Look at this, Gerry. Oh. I'm sorry, Vivi. It was there the whole time. He didn't get an extra one. Oh, she fuming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Hang on. Let me give you some cucumber because Gerry will spend ages not eating it because he thinks he hates cucumber every single time. But you remember, don't you? Oh, no. Have you both gone off? It's because you're not getting a pellet. I'm sorry. You think like, wait, why does he get a pellet and I get a cucumber? Look at little cucumber dribbles. Oh, Fifi. Oh, there you go. He got the last bit. Oh, just in time. Just in time. Hello. Would you like some fennel as well? Oh, jeez. Fifi, that was my fingy. You both made little puddles. Do I know how much a cat should drink by day? No, I don't know. I guess it depends on the weather, though. Luchasaurus is probably Frank IRL. Well, to be honest, Luchasaurus comes across, when he's in real life, when he's not a dinosaur, he comes across as a very mansplainer. So I prefer him as Luchasaurus. And as far as I'm concerned, that is just who he is, and he doesn't have a it's not a story, he just actually is a dinosaur. There you go, Fifi. There's the teeny tiniest bit there. Well done. Well done. Makes me love his heel persona even more now. Because I tried watching one of his streams once when he was playing chess with like Adam Cole and someone else, I can't remember, but I was like, I miss when he just said rawr. He's like a super intelligent guy. He's like got a degree in something. Smart people have degrees in some sort of history thing stuff. So he is a very smart boy. But yeah. But maybe, then again, maybe he just is nervous when he's on stream, because I don't think how people come across when they're first doing streams is necessarily... So maybe he was just nervous and talking a lot. Maybe medieval history, that's the one. Maybe I'm judging him too soon and that's on me. I take it back. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely dinosaur. If you're watching Luchasaurus, I'll still definitely be up for meeting all of you in August. Whew. Got that base covered. But yeah. Oh, I am excited for seeing it in August. I'm sort of excited but also scared, because when we watch it at the moment, he was on Big Brother, he was. When it's on at the moment, it's obviously happened in like America hours before or sometimes days before by the time we get to watch it. Morning repping. So, Kim or whoever can be like, oh, just so you know, look away in this match or something. It's very rare that something goes wrong. But just in case. Like there was one wrestler who they dislocated their elbow. I didn't mean to laugh when I said that. They dislocated their elbow and it was horrendous and they're fine now. But I was like, okay, I know when to look away because Kim has warned me. So I was watching my screen and then the wrestler did this big jump and I was like, this is the moment. And I turned away and just saw it on Alex's screen instead. I was like, oh. But when it's live, you don't know, like no one can warn you what's going to happen because they don't know, because it's live. That is the nature of the beast. So I'm sort of scared of like, what if, especially as it's like their first one in the UK, so what if they're going to, and it's called All In, so I'm guessing they're going to try and be like, yeah, we're doing big stuff in a bigly fashion. So I hope nothing goes wrong. I mean, I always hope nothing goes wrong. But I'm just also like, I don't want to witness if it does. But yeah. But yes. Fingers crossed. All will be okay. Well, it will be more like, they would never go into something like aiming to get an injury, but they would go into it thinking like, we've got to do something big. I've jumped through 3 tables before. I'm going to jump even higher through 4 tables or something, because they're just trying to push themselves. Because wrestlers are just built different. I was saying this the other day. There's literally a wrestler who, I think he's NJPW, and he had some sort of head injury. And then he came back to wrestle more. And I'm literally like, I once ordered a wrap from this place and they got the order wrong. I will never order from there again. And wrestlers are like, okay, broke both my knees, but they're fixed now. Back to wrestling. I'm like, they're just built. They're built so different. You just have to be, I don't know, mad to be a wrestler. I once stubbed my toe, now I'll never walk again, pretty much. I watched Silverstone last year. Oh, the massive crash at the start. I was so scared. Yeah, it is scary. It is scary. Gerry, that was very smooth of you. What smooth moves you have there. Gerry. 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 I see that little arm trying to go over. What a rude little boy. What a little guy. Is he doing love nibbles? He is. Gerry. You're naughty. How do you look so innocent? But you're so naughty. He's going to go for it again. He's not learning. He's not picking up on anything that she's putting down. Gerry. Gerry. Gerry, no. Just snuggles. There we go. Just snuggles. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect amount of snuggles. The same after eating cucumber for breakfast. Cucumber is such an aphrodisiac, famously. Gerry. I don't know if he thinks he's being subtle, but he's not. There you go. There you go. Silly little goose you are. Oh, a little bit more. Head poking up. Yeah, he does know. He thinks, is this the good moment? Is this it? Can I do it? Let him go, he's got to learn somehow. But he always gets the wrong end, and even the wrong side. The wrong side of the wrong end. It's not even a particularly summery day for him to start getting spring fever. Oh, I just suddenly remembered that I ate my last crumpet yesterday. Gosh darn it, past me. Why would you do that to present me? Go on then, Gerry. Go on then. If you think you're gonna... No. He's distracted. No. He's just... What is this new plan of attack? Gerry! What are you hoping for? Did you just want the ice pod? Or are you just trying to... There you go. I love the fact that I put the ice pod down to keep them cool and they always smush right together. I'm like, doesn't this like negate any cooling that it does by the fact that you're smushed? Bless him, my tummy is going mad. Ever since I mentioned crumpets, it's like, bow. Get some fresh scones and whipped cream in the kitchen. Oh, scones. Maybe, ooh, I might have the ingredients to make scones. Maybe. Scones are pretty easy and pretty quick. They only take like 10 minutes in the oven. Oh, that is tempting. And I do have cream. Whipping cream as well. I got some Oatly whipping cream and jam. Oh my gosh, Loboto, no. Stop it. Come on in, Jivo. Hello. Do you want a little... Why are you over here attacking me now? What is this? Gerry! Why has he just woken up and chosen violence? Would you like... It's not very exciting, but it's just the rest of your treat. I just got you some lettuce and fennel if you want it. A reminder, as it is Rabbit Awareness Week, that bunnies should have only romaine lettuce and only the dark parts of the leaf. They should not have iceberg. Is there a vegan version of clotted cream? There actually is. I've not had it though, but I found it. Well, Alex found this website, so they happen to have it on there. Oh my goodness, tummy, stop. What's the reason for only allowing the green parts? The rest is just like a little bit too watery. There's like not enough goodness to... Gerry, do you want this last bit? Gerry. Fifi. So with the darker green, so there's just more like, I guess, goodness, vitamins in the darker green parts of the leaf, and the rest of it is pretty much just water. So I very rarely give them lettuce anyway, apart from when it's like summer. I'll try and give them slightly more like romaine lettuce and cucumber just to keep their hydration up, sort of thing. Oh my gosh, no, I just thought of the perfect answer. Ask me the question again. Ask me the question again. I've got a better answer now. Why only the green bits of the letters? Just 'cause. Da 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 da. That's a type of lettuce for anyone not up to date on the lettuce puns. Look at you. Look at you. Oh no. Everyone in chat is like, let us leave this place. If you get a better one, let us know. You're a little gem. Oh. All this lettuce jokes is just the tip of the iceberg. Good times. Good times. Fifi is being very good recently with her. Oh, Nina, that reminds me. Did you have a good holiday? And are you back? Are you back now? I keep stealing your chair at the office. Every time I go into the office, I just sit in Nina's chair because I'm like, she's not here. I will just sit here. Like Greyfriars Bobby. But I hope you did have a good holiday. Rob and Charlie are on holiday. You're the one that... No, I never touched it. I would never. I mean, I sat in it, so maybe just my mass. You had to readjust it yesterday. Oh. I know not to play with the levers in people's chairs because I got in trouble for it once. Back in the old office, I think I sat in someone's chair. But so now I've learned not to do it. Even the ones in the office, in like the studio, I still get scared to adjust because I'm like, oh, what if this is like, people are like, no, that's the chair Tom uses. How dare you adjust it? Leave her alone. Although I did accidentally play with one of the handles on that yesterday. It suddenly shrunk down a little bit. I need to learn what the levers on my chair at home do. Tom's special chair, yeah. You can usually tell if Tom's been sat in one of the chairs in the studio because they will be very reclined. Sonic, thank you for the follow. Which is always comfortable, but I always feel like, no, I can't sit this far back because otherwise I will just forget to talk. It's fun to leave at a tall person's height. Oh, and then you can spin your feet all the way around. I'm not sure if they go high enough for me to do that. Surely you do most office streams now. The balance still isn't. I mean, last week I think I did more streams in the office than not. But but no, on a general week, no. You can work out what the levers do if you are inclined. The dressing room of the chateau was also containing a dozen buns eager for attention. Ah, Banooies. Banooies. But yeah, my chair at home has all different things that I've just never bothered to look at. But maybe my chair could be a lot more comfortable if I did. I like that Fifi has decided to contain her crime too. Oh my gosh, this reminds me. We went to there was this art trail in Bristol the other weekend, and we thought, okay, we've not been to, because there's one in Totterdown at the end of the year that we used to go to when we lived in Totterdown, and then we saw about this other one, and we were like, we should just go to it because it's a nice thing to do. But then it was just a boiling hot day, and we were just all sticky and grumpy, so we didn't go for very long. But there was this one lady who, she was like a maker of cushions, lampshades, and curtains. Well, blinds, I guess. Blinds and curtains. And she was showing us, she was like, oh, I also do like courses for like making your own cushions. And here are some of the cushions I've made, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, we do actually need some more cushions because we have house bunnies and they just chew through them. And the woman looked absolutely horrified. It was like, afterwards, Alex was like, you do realise that she took that as you being like, your hard work is really disposable and I could just replace them and then let the bunnies destroy them. I was like, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant we genuinely do need some more cushions. But I have little nose in my back. Hello. You're in a funny mood today, you are. You are. Oh, two noses. What are you doing, Gerry baby? Oh my goodness, my tummy, stop it. Stop it. Bernie hates handmade cushions. To the Reddit. I do, I just feed them to bunnies. Sweet innocent cushions thrown to these little monsters. Hello. You were all settled and he's got you all excited thinking that there's food in the bowl, hasn't he? There's not, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. We need pillow awareness week. No! No. So after the whole hummus debacle yesterday, I went out and bought myself some hummus. So I do have hummus for my flatbread now, which is nice. I can finally put the two together in a sweet marriage of yumminess for my tummy. So I wanted a cushion making lesson. You could make cushions out of natural fibres that might be more bun friendly. I think it's the buns that are doing the unfriendly part with them chewing through the cushions. Are you just licking your cucumber puddle from earlier? Hello? Hello? She goes, but what if scones? I don't have time to make scones today. I wish I did. I wish I had time to make scones. But after this stream, I will be working, I will be editing until my stream. And then after that, I will be editing. Because I have a deadline today and one tomorrow. Because I'm a silly goose. So, sadly, no scone time for me. And then after that, you'll be taking a break. A what? A break? Break? What? No, I don't think I don't know. Is that a typo? No. Oh, my Gerry pile. Oh yeah, we do need to get future donuts. We need to get future donuts before they close. We do. We do. We need a channel points redemption that is remember to take a break. I'm having tomorrow morning off to get work done, but that's a break. That is a I saw they were closing. Is sad. They were delicious. Yeah, especially their gluten-free ones. Their gluten-free ones are so nice and cakey. But I will have to go and get one final future donut before they become past donuts. Oh, where he go? Get a real break. That's a point. Wait, this is a leap. I saw vegan Kit Kats in the supermarket yesterday, and then that reminded me that there's a company called Love Raw, and their stuff is genuinely like really good. If ever you get a chance to try their bars, they do like, my favorite one of theirs is one that's like a Kinder Bueno. I never had Kinder Bueno, but it is meant to be very similar. But they've started doing a whatchamacallit, a Snickers bar, like a vegan Snickers bar. And I really want to try it, but they're not in shops yet. You can buy them direct from the website, but only in packs of like 6 or more, I think. And I was like, is it too much to just buy 6 all in one go? But I do really want to try them. The Kit Kats are still Nestle, that's why I didn't buy one. It's like the other day I got to see the Tony Chocolonely Ben and Jerry's, and I'm so torn because Ben and Jerry's are blooming Unilever now. So I'm like, well, I want to support Tony Chocolonely and I want to support Ben and Jerry's, but I don't want to support. It's just, I swear, it's just ethical consumerism in a capitalist society, isn't it? It's always a bit of a poop. Poop being an understatement. It is a poop. But yeah. Which supermarket? Wait, which supermarket where? The Kit Kats? Or the Kit Kats are in the Co-op. Kit Kat Co-op. Or the Love Raw. Oh, you can only buy them direct from the website at the moment, but I think they are going to go into other places soon. But you can buy them. It amused me actually because you can buy them in packs of like 6, 12 or 24, I think it was. And for 24 it was like £36 or something. But it was like 10% off if you sign up to a subscription. I was like, are you going to subscribe to get 24 Snickers bars a month delivered? I mean, I guess if you were like, I don't know, selling them off on a tuck shop or something. I don't know. Is Tony Chocolonely another abomination like that horrid caterpillar cake? Tony Chocolonely is a fascinating thing because it's a company that their whole thing is that they do slavery-free chocolate. And so it's all like very ethical, like sourcing and stuff like that. But there was one time when they found out that one of their old suppliers or something had a dodgy connection. So because of that, they felt so bad, this company, that they tried to sue themselves. And it got thrown out of court because they were like, you cannot sue yourself. But I don't know, they are an interesting company to look into. And the chocolate's very lovely. I've obviously only ever had the vegan ones, but yeah. What is Fifi doing? She is being a baby. She's sort of a bit like Cat Jam at the moment, isn't she? But like a very quick Cat Jam. She digs until she gets absolutely out of breath, and then she sits there and is absolutely knackered, But then as soon as she's recovered, she'll just go and do it again. This is the constant cycle of Fifi. She's doing little tooth purrs. She happy. She happy. Gerry's having a toffee. He's happy too. They're both just happy in their own ways. Just different things for different bunnies. Well, I guess it's time for me to... Let's see if I can get her calm. Can I calm you down at all, or are you just knackered? Smushy, 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 smushy. I think she's just knackered. Oh, is Doodle going? Yeah, we can go Doodle. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Go see some arts. When you're done, check mod chat to Arnhole. What have you done? Are you trying to step down again? I told you you're not allowed. I put up that poster in your office that says, "Don't forget you're here forever." Well, everyone, thank you for joining and chilling and chatting. I will be back later doing various roguelite games because I have a problem. But yes, I will. It is still my offline screen with Jenna Bun. Do it for her. I do. But oh wait. I was eating my face on the table leg, and I was like, hang on, is this the one that the spider lives in? But no, I think it's fine. But yes, everyone, look after yourselves and remember to be aware of rabbits because it is Rabbit Awareness Week. So be aware. Be aware of he. And I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Gerry, you've gone too far away. I can't reach you there. I'll go back to Fifi. Be aware. Be aware of Fifi. What's wrong? How have you knackered yourself out so much? Raid gone? Nice. Nice. Bye-bye. Abu.